Good morning, everybody. I'm Cindy Kelly from Regis Regal German Shepherds. The lesson that we're going to work on today is to teach your puppy how not to pull you. I use the word Fuß, which means to heel in German. And this is the way in the very beginning to teach your puppy how to wrap around your left leg. So we will start by always having Fuß, by always having your puppy on your left side. Always, okay? The collar placement is one of the most important things to start this exercise. So when you have a collar, come a little closer, when you have a collar that falls down to the shoulder blades like this, and you try to pull back on your puppy, they're actually pulling with the strongest part of their body. So the first part of this exercise is ensuring the fact that you have the collar placement correct. What I do is I go like this, and I take the collar with my right hand and my left hand, and I pull the skin and the fur down while pulling the collar up. I go under the chin and I do the same thing. So ultimately, when I hold this leash up, it's right between her ears. That way I know that there's no skin in between the collar and her neck. The next thing I do with every single puppy that I start with is I make 3 circles to the right, and I'm always using a piece of cheese. You can use hot dogs, you can use whatever you want, but this is healthy for them. It doesn't have non-essential, the fats and stuff like that, and I can give them just a little bit at a time. So when I take a puppy out, the very first thing I do is this. Fuß, hop up, Fuß, hop up, hop up, Fuß, hop up, hop up. And I make them make 3 circles to the right. I do this to ensure that the puppy is wrapping around my left leg. Now we're going to walk forward. Fuß, good. I want to take that piece of cheese and I want to lift it up so I have the puppy's full attention looking at me. Fuß, good. Fuß, up, 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 up. Good. Now, when I go to turn right, it's like a turn signal on a car. I want you to say the word Fuß. So I'm going to say Fuß, and then I'm going to turn right. I always work on a straight line. That way, when I'm walking my puppy, if I go to the left or the right, I know that the puppy's walking me and I'm not walking it. So even if I don't have a straight line, I'm going to pretend that I do. Fuß, hop, hop. Now, when a puppy is pulling you forward, most people's reaction is to pull back like this. The only thing you're teaching your puppy at this point is to pull you harder with the strongest part of their body, and that's their chest. So instead of pulling back, what I want you to do is I want you to make a right hand turn on a pivot, like this. Fuß, Fuß. I am actually making that right turn on a pivot. What you are doing then is if the puppy is out in front of you pulling, you are actually making a correction. So it's not like this. It's not a circle Fuß to the right like this, because then you're not teaching your puppy anything. Instead, it's like this. Fuß on a pivot in the same place. Work on that, use the cheese, keep your puppy close to you on the left-hand side, and I will bring in another video that gets a little bit more in detail later on. Again, this is Cindy Kelly signing off. Please feel free to contact me at regisregal.com with any questions, any breeds. If I don't have the answers to your questions, I will certainly find it out for you. And there's usually an issue I can't fix. You guys have a great day and stay safe. Thank you.